trial that broke heaven's heart. Have you ever wondered why an innocent man was condemned, while a guilty one was set free? In the final hours of Jesus' life, the crowd chose Barabbas, and the world turned against the Son of God. But hidden in that moment of injustice was the greatest act of love the world has ever known. Stay with us and let this story touch your heart in a way you'll never forget. It was late in the night when Jesus was taken from the quiet garden of Gethsemane. Under the cover of darkness, betrayed by a kiss, he was bound and dragged before the high priest. In that dim room, false witnesses raised their voices, twisting their words to accuse him. At last, they declared he was guilty of blasphemy because he called himself the Son of God. They shouted he deserves to die. But under Roman rule, the Jewish leaders had no power to carry out an execution. So at dawn, they brought him to Pilate, the Roman governor. Pilate questioned him, looking for guilt, but finding none. Before him stood not a criminal, but a man of unshakable calm, his silence louder than every accusation. Hoping to escape the decision, Pilate sent him to Herod, who mocked him and sent him back. Still, Pilate knew Jesus was innocent, yet the crowd grew restless. The leaders stirred them up until their voices thundered through the streets. Pilate offered them a choice: release Jesus or Barabbas, a violent rebel. And with one voice the crowd cried out, "Give us Barabbas! Crucify Jesus!" Pilate's hands trembled as he pleaded, "Why? What crime has he committed?" But the cries only grew stronger. At last Pilate washed his hands, claiming himself free of blame. Yet he handed Jesus over to be crucified. The soldiers stripped him, mocked him, pressed a crown of thorns upon his head, and led him away. On that cross, between heaven and earth, the innocent one bore the weight of every sin. He was condemned by men, yet he chose this path willingly. For me, for you, for the whole world. The death of Jesus was not just a tragedy. It was love poured out for every soul. On that cross, he carried your pain, your shame, and your sin, so that you might have life. If this story has touched your heart, let it not end here. Share this message of hope. Leave a comment with your prayer, and subscribe so you can join us each morning as we walk together in faith. May his sacrifice always remind us we are deeply loved and never alone.